Rebels!
Wait, are you recording right now or not?
Yes!
Rebels!
Rebels!
Rebels finale! Season 2 finale. Lots of shit happens.
We're talking about Star Wars Rebels, the Season 2 finale called Twilight of the Apprentice Part 1 and 2. Honestly, felt like just like one whole episode. That's how the whole show should be, just an hour. I'm the Shaw11, and I'm here with Gab26711. We're just going to be talking about the finale, our overall thoughts, and going forward from there, in a way. So, first of all, we should probably talk about just what the whole episode's about.
Kanan and Ezra and Ahsoka, they go to Malachor, which is a planet from the Old Republic, in order to find knowledge to defeat Vader and the Inquisitors, and there they encounter some Inquisitors, and they also encounter Maul, who becomes an ally, or does he? And then Vader comes in and shit happens.
Shit does hit the fan pretty quickly when Vader comes in.
I'll just say this right now, I'm amazed how far this show has gotten
since
those really old crappy trailers of the first season. Like, you know, it was like, in a time of darkness, heroes will rise, and it's like, oh god. That's so bad.
The show has really evolved. I mean, it's become like what the Clone Wars was in the beginning. Like Clone Wars was.
I think this episode surpasses many of those fantastic.
Oh yeah, in the second season. I mean, even Clone Wars wasn't this good at the second season.
I forgot most of what happens in the second season.
The only episodes I really remember were the Cad Bane episodes and the Grievous episode.
Yeah, I remember those as well. And I kind of remember the one with Trench. You know, Admiral Trench.
Yeah, but I'm really surprised that they could fit so much stuff into 40 minutes.
And keep it in focus, keep it well focused.
Yeah, and there was not once did anything feel like, oh, that could have been cut out. Oh, that could have been expanded upon.
Now, I know a lot of people are complaining about the Inquisitors' lightsabers, you know, being able to...
The helicopter sabers. The helisabers.
That's pretty dumb.
I was like, that's really freaking weird, but cool and really stupid at the same time.
I would have said this. I wouldn't have minded too much if either it was, you know, them gliding, you know, because like...
But they actually used it to fly away.
They fly away.
The thing I'm really surprised about, mostly about the episode, I was not expecting to see all the Inquisitors get killed in the finale.
I knew the Seventh Sister was going to die, but I wasn't expecting the other two to die.
Yeah, the new one, the Eighth Brother, I'm surprised got off in his first episode.
I was like, you could say he met his fall.
He fell from grace. Slap.
Oh god, that character was so wasted.
But I mean, honestly, it's about time they move away from the Inquisitors.
Well, they have said they're going to stop using them, or at least not use them as much.
I mean, they've killed 4 of them. I mean, if you're going to bring in more, actually start expanding on the whole culture around them. The whole idea, like where they are, how many of them exactly are there? Because when A New Hope comes around, there's no mention of the Inquisitors at all.
There are no Inquisitors, yeah.
So they must all be dead by that time.
Well, surely. Well, at least Vader has no need of them. I mean,
I'm pretty
sure Vader's like, yeah, none of his Inquisitors came back, and only he made it out of Malachor.
Maybe,
you know,
maybe after that incident, maybe Vader goes and kills all of his Inquisitors because he realizes they're all worthless.
They're fucking useless. Yeah.
And so I guess the other thing I want to talk about is definitely Darth Maul. Formerly Darth, now just Maul.
Yeah, that was a great line. I will say this, I actually liked him better in Rebels than I ever did in Clone Wars. Because I just say right, I can't stand him in Clone Wars.
I loved him in Clone Wars.
He talks too damn much.
Oh, come on. That's what you need to have expanding character, man.
No, I'm all for expanding the character, but good God, he never shuts the fuck up.
Okay, that might be slightly true, but come on. Sam Witwer, hearing him coming back to Maul is just the best thing ever.
He's great in this episode. He's really, really great.
The acting is so good.
And he's the one who kills the Seventh Sister and the Fifth Brother.
I know, he just offed them like they were nothing.
In many ways, I do think he's more powerful here than he ever is in Clone Wars, because like he fights bounty hunters and he doesn't kill them.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty embarrassing. And he gets shot down by pirates as well. That's pretty embarrassing as well.
And
he gets to show his true
I
colors.
think one of the things that people have been waiting to see for the longest time, though, is Maul finally got a double-bladed lightsaber again.
Oh yeah, I like that he had sort of the lightsaber cane first.
That surprised me the second time I watched the episode, because I was like, When he drew it out, I didn't realize that's what happened. I thought he just had a red lightsaber, but then I was like, oh my god, it's the double-bladed lightsaber! Fanboy out.
Fights them all at once, yeah.
And he just takes out all three of them. They all retreat like, yeah, you better run from Maul.
Well, first of all, what do you think of him betraying them, which is obviously totally
I was
expected?
actually surprised, because I was hoping Maul would not betray them on screen. I was hoping he would just, like, fly away at the end, you know, and he, like... Now Ezra's gonna question Maul, but now it's all. I mean, maybe Maul and Ezra will meet again later.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it was really surprised. I was shocked when Maul blinded Kanan because I did not see that coming.
A main character has been permanently damaged.
I did not see that coming. Slap.
That's the same pun we've done.
Yeah. I know.
How many more can we do?
So many puns. So many forceful puns.
I did love the music in this episode as well.
Oh, yeah.
There was a brief moment where it sounded like they were going to play Duel of the Fates.
Yeah, when Ahsoka and Maul clashed. The dun 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 dun. For like 5 seconds you could hear it. Like you were going to say, Maul getting easily pushed over the ledge by Kanan was pretty funny.
But I will say, I'm so glad we can finally see a Jedi in his true power, you know, just really sort of had like a Rey moment, you know, it was purely the Force that was, you know, there, that he was using. And I know I can finally understand why did they do that stupid blind training, you know.
Yeah, now it makes sense, because Maul was obviously overconfident, and you should have seen that coming. But we can move on to the climax of the episode.
Oh, yeah. I did kind of feel like Vader was kind of thrown in this episode at the last minute, because he's only like the last quarter of it, but it's still worth it. Seeing
him on top of that TIE fighter when he first appears is pretty freaking boss.
Oh, God, yeah. That was
and then
amazing.
When he destroyed Ezra's lightsaber, was also another big surprise there.
I'm like, no, you know, that's definitely maybe it's symbolic of Ezra turning to the dark side, maybe.
The fight was just pretty mind-blowing between Ahsoka and him.
It was perfect, honestly, but it's both the fight and the scene afterwards. You know, the emotional conflict.
Oh, yeah.
That's what made it amazing.
You have the icon of Vader's slashed mask on Ezra.
Yes, I do.
That part was awesome.
That'll be the image of this episode.
Yeah, we'll have that as the image.
Episode.
I've seen a lot of really good finales on television. That's probably one of the best finales I've ever seen.
Okay.
Next to Transformers Prime.
You mean the last episode of the third season? Right?
Yeah.
That was fantastic.
There's not many shows that can push so much into a finale and at the same time not feel rushed or just putting too much or not putting enough in. Like, I think it's one of the best finales I've seen in a long time. Not like the recent Walking Dead episode the finale of Walking Dead.
I don't watch that. I
don't watch Walking Dead anymore either, because it's pissed me off so much. So, The Walking Dead's just boring as shit to me, but we're not going to talk about that right now. So, at the end of the episode, Maul flies away in Vader's TIE fighter. Vader walks away from the fight on top of the surface. Ahsoka seems to go deeper into the Sith temple, and Ezra and Kanan go back to the crew, the Rebels crew, and reunited.
The thing about Ahsoka, though, that may not necessarily mean she's alive. It could be symbolic.
You're right. It could be huge.
They haven't because even Dave Filoni, he hasn't confirmed or denied that Ahsoka's dead or alive.
True.
You know, he's just said it's what we have to believe, and I'll just say this: I will say she's dead until proven wrong. Until we know officially what happens. Okay, I can agree. I'll stick with her being alive, but you know what? It won't surprise me if she's dead. I mean, here's the thing. I mean, what else could they do with her character if she was still alive? Well, I mean, they could have another. Isn't that kind of how you would want her? Yeah, unless they have another confrontation with Vader, maybe. But honestly, why would they want to repeat that again? Well, don't you want to see? I want to see one more fight between Vader and Ahsoka. One more. And that finishes it. I think people want to see Maul versus Vader. I want to see that fight. God damn it! I want to see Vader versus Maul. In which Vader, in that comic, Vader kills Maul in the most awesome way possible. He stabs himself. Own chest. He stabs himself to stab Maul. We might just see that. That would be so awesome. That would be amazing. That would be so mind blowing. If they don't do that, it's gonna be a crime. That'll be a loss. I would totally be okay with Maul getting killed if Vader stabbed himself to kill Maul. Yeah, in quite a brutal way as well. Yeah. So thank you for watching. That sounds right. I know. We got to end the recording. Gab, rebels. Rebels.
All right, thank you for watching Chatting with Chums, everybody. We've been talking about the Season 2 finale of Star Wars Rebels. And hopefully, and maybe in the future when Season 3 comes out, which is hopefully, I think, later in the year, well, maybe we should do more reviews of episodes like this.
Maybe we can actually do it every week.
Yeah, I would like. Yeah, I think we should try that. So when Season 3 comes out, we should do like a weekly show.
I'll say this: they might be airing an episode of Star Wars Celebration, which I am going to go there this summer.
Oh, sweet. Well, then we'll talk about that then. Yeah. Thank you for watching, everybody. We'll be seeing you next week with another episode. Din 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 din. Can
it sound any less enthusiastic?
Yeah.